Hi guys, thanks so much for meeting us here at the Empire. Ready for your homecoming gig? So, you excited? What's it going to be like?
I think it's going to be mental, isn't it?
Yeah.
Home gig's always pretty special. I think you get a bit more nervous about it as well. There's a lot more going on, and you've got all your family down and stuff like that.
Expectations are higher.
Yeah, but it builds to this point, the home show, wherever it is kind of in the tour, it always builds to that point, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So how's it going to compare to the rest of the tour? I've heard it's been quite exciting, busy.
Yeah. Do you know what? Every gig's been mental. So.
Right.
Yeah, more of the same, I think.
Yeah.
Favourite so far? You got one?
Well, I jumped in the crowd last night in London. That was quite good.
Yeah, his shoes were off, but then they threw all back to as well.
Right.
They must smell.
So obviously the tour's on the back of the new album. Tell us a little bit about that, because obviously you've kind of said it's a different sound.
Yeah.
So how does it differ from, like, you know, Streets in the Sky?
There's more going on. We've definitely stepped up what we do. Like before, we used to go out and just smash it out live.
Yeah.
Whereas now we've kind of, I think we've encompassed a lot more.
It's more of a show than a gig, but we've still got loads of energy. Like if we're not happy at the end of the gig, then we're doing something wrong.
It's more of a complete set now, I think, isn't it?
Yeah.
You sort of find points where it goes up and then you sort of chill people out and then get into it.
Yeah.
It's going really well.
And is that going to follow into the after party then? Because obviously tonight's kind of advertised as you guys kind of going to be there. Tom's going to DJ. Are you going to
Is he DJ now?
Supposedly, yes.
Oh, class. Yeah, we'll go out a bit.
After last night.
Get a breakfast in, you'll be fine.
I'm so hungry.
So okay, here we are at the Empire as well, Coventry's newest music venue. It's Tom's. He's a co-owner. How do you feel like playing like his venue? Like, is it more exciting for you as a band?
If anything goes wrong, I'm going to know.
You're going to moan. You're going to complain to management.
It's going to be great.
We've done a couple of days pre-production here and it was all good.
Yeah, it's wicked venue.
Yeah, well, it's looking really nice. I'm sure when it's all completed, it'll be tip top. So another exciting news as well. You're going to go on tour with the Libertines next year.
Yeah.
How did that come around?
That's amazing.
Yeah. Congratulations on that.
Yeah. Looking for that one.
Yeah. Our manager manages Carverat as well, and we sort of got word that we might be doing it, but I didn't even know the dates.
Yeah, we've known for ages that it might be happening.
Right.
We've held it back.
Okay.
And it got confirmed. It's like, yes.
Do you know how many dates you'll be doing?
We're doing four. Yeah, we're doing Birmingham, London, Hopkins, Cardiff.
Right.
Yeah, we hadn't met Pete as much, had we? But
no.
Carl being on the same management as us. And even the other night, Andy was DJing in London, Gary was there.
Yeah.
So it's kind of.
Pete's a local boy as well, isn't he?
He's got my headphones.
He's got your
I lent him my headphones and I thought, I didn't know whether he knew we were going to support him, but I was like, I'll get him on the tour, like, make sure I get him back.
Another thing I wanted to talk to you about, obviously one of the reasons why this venue's been created is because they want Coventry to become the City of Culture in 2021. Do you think, you know, this kind of place is actually going to help? Are you guys going to be supporting it as well?
Yeah, I think so. I think this place has the potential to get touring bands in, and that's the main thing. People doing the circuit. You want it to be another day where it's just on the list naturally. And I think it's looking that way. They put a lot of effort in, and it's looking good, and I think it can do the business, can't it?
Okay. Last time I saw you at the Casbah, do you think you're ever going to go back there again, or is it always going to be the Empire now?
I don't know. I've got nothing against it.
I go to the Casbah all the time.
For the student nights.
He knows.
Okay, and obviously another thing that's been announced is the Christmas special gig. You're going to come back here 19th of December, is it?
That's it, yeah.
Right. So how's that one going to differ from tonight? I know this is
I might throw a little Christmas cover in.
Maybe
Mariah Carey?
The Pogues.
Yeah, I think just naturally the time of year as well, it's going to be a great atmosphere as well.
Yeah.
People starting to wind down for Christmas, and there's people who obviously couldn't get tickets to tonight's one being sold out, so it's another opportunity for people to get down here and see us again.
Exciting. And let's talk about the Birmingham gig as well, obviously kind of being in the Midlands. What was that like? We had 1,000 people in there?
Yeah, about that, yeah. It was Institute in Birmingham, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And usually you get all the Coventry people kind of going over there, but obviously because you've got this venue here now and you kind of play here. How was it a different crowd? Was it not as loud? Because I know that I've been to a lot of your gigs and it is always very loud, always very sweaty and always very messy.
Yeah.
So did it still have that vibe?
It was still rowdy. Someone set a flare off again, didn't they?
Right.
Yeah.
A bit stupid, because you're just going to get the gig stopped, do you know what I mean, when things like that happen.
Yeah.
But luckily I think that got dealt with pretty quick.
Yeah.
It didn't affect the show, but no, Birmingham was always a great place. It's always been pretty much a home gig anyway, hasn't it? It's kind of nice this time to be able to do Cov and Birmingham.
Yeah,
Do
yeah.
it that way.
But this one tonight's going to be pretty special, right?
Yeah, I think it will be.
Excellent. Well, I can't wait. Good luck with it, guys.
No,
Okay,
thanks a lot.
thanks so much for talking to us.
Thank you.
Love starts